I was reflecting on the topic of finding something that we really connect with on a deep level that we want to pursue, or ways we want to start to transform our lives through our passions, qualities, and talents. There's a couple of teachers that I follow that work with non duality and spiritual psychology, and um, the the breadth and depth of their work is much more than that. But essentially, what I've been feeling through working with them and doing some of the practices we've done and such is that I'm realizing the power of small steps. So our tendency is to try to go for something all at once in like a big way, and if we mess it up, then we give up. Something like that. That might be an extreme example, but we tend to have this like all or nothing view where we expect that we're going to succeed the first time, first of all, and second of all, we want overnight change. And there are things that can certainly change overnight. I'm not saying that that's not a possibility, but for myself, what I'm noticing is that over time, as I feel strongly to start to pursue things that I'm interested in, it's like it starts to build this ground or this container where more of that, the substance of that passion or purpose can start to continue to come forward in different moments. And so taking like small little change, doing small little things every day builds over time to form like this sort of capacity. And also, the other way I would put it is not only like the capacity to function in life and to like hold certain structures, but also it creates like a gradual lead in to whatever it is that you want to do. So you might have like bursts of energy where you get a lot of stuff done, in one day, but then you might have another day where it's more relaxed and you don't really feel as strongly to do as many of those things on that day. And that's just fine. But maybe even like every day, this is kind of something I just came up with. Every day, if you could spend 1 to 2 minutes at least towards something that feels good, that you love doing, that's like a passion of yours, or that's feels like it's like one of the reasons that you're here, even. And so, for myself, I'm really interested in helping people to find tools and connecting people with the tools they need to grow their capacity and their ability to hold energy and situations in life. And so that's been one of the things that I've been really interested in because of my own process and some of the things that I've gone through. So each day I find myself looking at, reading, exploring, creating things around those topics. And also, the area of self-care and nurture has been really transformative for me as well. So taking walks in the woods, um, doing my daily yoga practice, meditating, taking the time to meditate, even if like say that day I'm really busy because I have children and I live as a householder, even if I only have a certain amount of time in that particular day, depending on circumstances, to put that time aside for myself to explore, consider, do self-care, nurture, and look at some of the things that feel good in my body. So sometimes it's like I just want to go running with the dog. Sometimes I feel really drawn to cleaning, just to like clean things. Sometimes we have chickens, and I like to just go sit with the chickens and watch them, and um, notice what they're doing. So all of these sorts of things um, can, over time, build this sense of like the way I would say it is it builds a ground for us to stand on in a certain way. Like within the body, it builds like this nurture and yeah, the best way I can describe it is just like creates this background place where we can in the body where we can have the capacity to hold things in life that are difficult. So anyways, I wanted to quick share that ideas with you that a little bit at a time every day can make a big impact over time. And you may have heard that from others, but I have found it when it's actually applied to be true. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you.